past, in our previous topics, we are discussing about the work process administration, DB, EB, MG, yes, right? Up to gateway, we discussed message server, background jobs, NQ, update, dialogue. I hope you guys are practiced utilized the previous like Saturday, Sunday, Monday times, and you have practiced well on this one, right? So let's start discussing about the spool administration. Spool administration here. Today, we are going to discuss about the spool administration. SPAD is the transaction code here, right? So spool work process here. The spool work process is responsible for to print the data, to print the documents from SAP system. So here, what is the use of the spool work process here in SAP system here? If you see every instance, we have the one dedicated spool work process, here. Here, what is the use of the spool work process means for printing, to print the data, to print the request from SAP. So here we need to integrate in our system. First of all, we have to integrate the system into printer. One of the printer we have to integrate. Integrate means we have to install, we have to combine. So those things will come under the integration, right? So we have to include that system printer into our SAP system. Then only you will get the prints from the printer, right? So here spool work process will be used for the printing request, printing here. So in that case, first what we have to do, we have to integrate the spool. We have to integrate the spool work process here. So within the SAP application server, normally every application server is configured for the running at least one spool work process is called the spool server. So where the spool work process is running, that is called the spool application server or spool server here. Spool server here. So here, first of all, we have to create the printer. First of all, we have to integrate the printer in SPAD transaction code. In SPAD transaction code for the spool administration, here we have to create the printers, device type, paper format, how it will be, all those things we have to create it. Means output devices, we have to create it here. Go to the output devices here, then just click on the change button, right? Then click on the create, just click on the create symbol. Here it will ask so output device name, the print server name, the print server device name, we have to give it here. So output device name means print server device name, print server name here. So what is our print server here? All right. So we have to provide our print server means so here output device name means printer name. What will be the shortcut of the printer name here? What will be the shortcut of the printer name here? Printer name, shortcut of the printer here. Suppose like office printer, I will say office printer, right? Office, the first floor printer, something like that I have mentioned here. Short name is so something, anything you can mention, otherwise just leave it, it will take empty here. So what is the device type here? So in the printers, the first of all, what we have to do, we have to integrate the printers into the SAP systems here. First of all, we have to integrate the printers into the SAP system. So then only we can give the print, right? Once we give the print, the paper will come from the printers, right? Via SAP here. So here, the first of all, the printer you have to include. So if you purchase any printer from outside, each printer there is a label, there is a name, right? For printer name, Sharp printer, or Brother printer, or Canon printer, or so what Dell, Samsung, Epson, Fujitsu, HP. So there are the multiple types of printers are there in SAP system. It's already predefined printers already there. So which printer you want to use it here? So like I want to use the Sharp printer here, right? Sharp printer you want to use it. Then what is the spool server name? Spool server means in which application server your print is running. So this is called the in same application server your printer is running. So I have chosen the 30, right? Same application server. So is it the standard printer? Or you want to fax, you aren't integrating? or what you are trying to integrate. So this standard printer, right? What is the printer model? Suppose every printer, there is a name, right? Location, the printer model is there. Suppose like model is called the, suppose, suppose like SAP Windows, something like the example. Location, HYD. These are the very important parameters here. Then these are the device attributes. We have to integrate the printers here. Suppose example, we have, or in my office or in my home, I have the printer name is called the Sharp MX printer is there. Okay. Just for example, I have chosen here. Any printer you can choose it, right? So then just click on the access methods. Here, there are the multiple types of access methods are available here, right? You can see the direct system call, external output management system, print on front-end computer, right? So, and archiving, email to receiver, so Berkeley protocols. There are the multiple access methods. So the types of printing methods. This is called the types of methods. Types of methods. Here in SAP, we have, there are the multiple types of printers are available here. Multiple types of printings. So that is called the types of printing in SAP, types of printing in SAP here. So here, there are the total 3 types of printers here. One is the local printing. The second one is the remote printing. The third one is the front-end printing. There are the 3 types of printing here. So local printing means, so every printer, it's required the some operating system level one process is required here. That is called the OS spooler. Suppose if you want to print from the SAP, you require the one OS spooler is required. OS spooler is the one of the process. It is available at the operating system level here. So this is a spooler, print spooler. So this will come as part of the your operating system installation. This will come your part of the your operating system installation, this OS spooler, right? So why? Because your spooler and your SAP work process, spool work process and spooler, these two processes are meant to print the data, to print the your paper, print the your book, print the PDF from SAP, right? So these two will be the main here. So that's why your local printing means if the spool server means our SAP application server and OS spooler on the same system. So suppose your SAP app server where the spool work process and the OS spooler both are in same operating system, that is called the so local printing, right? So suppose SAP application server on one operating system, one OS, and so the OS spooler work process, OS spooler is on another operating system, that is called the remote printing here. Okay, remote printing. These are the types of printings. How many types of printing methods we have? So they are the 3 types of printing methods. One is the local, remote, and the second one is the front end. Front end means your SAP GUI. Front end means the printing with the SAP. In the GUI also, there is a printing with your SAP GUI. So there is no use of the here, your application server, and spooler is not required here. Right? So this is the one here. So these are the types of printings are available in SAP here, right? Suppose, first of all, we need to decide where our SAP is running. Okay, here SAP is running. Where the spooler, OS spooler is running. So here also the OS spooler is running here. If we go to the here the OS spooler, the print spooler is running here. The print spooler is running here, right? So these are the types of printings here which we required. So then here that we have chosen here. But here you can see the access methods, right? Access methods here. Here they are the multiple access methods here. They are the multiple access methods here. So let's start discussing about the access methods. Access methods means how many ways we can print the data here, right? Access methods here. So this is the communication between these access methods are communication between OS Spooler and SAP application server, real application server, real application server here. These are the access methods here, access methods here. So here the access methods are, so they are the, so here the types of access methods are there here. Suppose example, let's figure it out the three ways here, right? So one is the local printing, right? Normally, then remote printing, then front front end printing. So local printing. When you are talking about the local printing, sometimes what will happen? So SAP sometimes is on the Windows or sometimes on the different operating systems, right? So suppose like if it is the Windows and the Linux, then here also front end printing. Okay. So, okay. So local means SAP OS, sorry, SAP application server means spool work process and your OS spooler. Both are in the same operating system, that is called the local. So if both are in the Windows, then we need to choose the C. The both are in the Linux, then we need to choose the L. Suppose like C here you have the option C. So both are in the Windows, we need to choose the this one here. Both are in the Linux, then we need to choose the, so print using the LP and LPR. This methods we have to choose it here. This methods we have to use it here. CL. Okay, that is comes under the local here. So when it comes to the remote, in the remote printer, the remote that is called the S and U. S and U here. So is the remote printing. But remote printing, yes, print using the SAP protocol. SAP protocol. Both are in the remote, not in the, that is on the one host. This is on the one host here. If it is the Windows, we need to choose the yes. If it is the Linux, we need to choose the this one Berkeley protocol here. This is for the so Unix operating systems. Sorry, in the remote, it's the Unix. It is the Unix. It is the both are in the remote purpose. We will use it here. Then L and C are for the local. F means front end printer. F means the front end printer here. F means either Windows or either Windows or Linux. We will use the F. F means so it kind of front end printer here. So depends upon the your scenario, depends upon the your operating system scenario. Then we need to choose the this access methods here. So access methods here. Front F means front end printer. Front end printer here, right? So front end printing with this some control technical. So then archiving device, email. Sometimes if you print it, the user will receive the email. That is the email. Then SAP protocol. Then these are the old devices here. So depends upon the operating system. Suppose like direct operating system call method I have chosen here. I am creating my operating system using the direct operating system call, means access method C. C means local Windows. My name is Windows, right? Host printer. Host printer means where the printer is located, means every printer there is a so IP address for every printer. If you purchase the one printer from the either Amazon, Flipkart, you will get the model number of the printer, what is the printer name, and location of the printers. All those things you will get. So same as like here, the host name of the printer, SAP Windows 1 is the host name of the printer here. Then go to the output attributes. How you want to print the language, which language, right? So color printer, yes, if it is the color printer, you need to choose the color printer. How you want to print? You want to print only one side or both the sides, or So normally reverse order. I want to print the both the side here. Then which tray? In the printer we have the tray option, right? So which tray you want to use it here? Default tray means all the trays will be used here, right? So that's why which tray you want to use it here. Then tray information. In the tray one, which format, which phase format here? So any or only A4 paper, A5 paper, A3 paper, photo. So what do you want to print it? There are the types of printers are types of so trace methods are there here, page methods, right? Page formats. We can use it here, right? Then if we, nothing, just it's optional. But main thing is the access methods. Then here the spool server, device type, these are the very important here. Just click on the printer, then there is a output device, office floor, the printer is created here. You can see office 1F, the printer is created. The printer is created here. One printer is created. So here printers creations, printer administration, everything we have to perform from in the SPAD transaction code here. So now there is a requirement for the user to print option. So normally when you visit the any one of the printer shop, they will open the paper, then they will click the print symbol. Every page you will get the print symbol, or just to use the control P. When you get the control P, you will get the print option here, right? So then you will just select the printer, which printer you want to select. Like that, you will get the screen, right? You will get the multiple printers. So I want to select my office printer, right? I selected, right? So I want to print immediately, right? Just select the print immediately here. You want to print all the pages or only page 1, 2, 3, something like that. Number of copies. I want 3 or 2. How many printers? Normally we will get this screen when you watch that computer operator screen. In the time of printing, you will get this type of screens, right? So select the printer, just click on the OK button. Then the spool request printer, every request, it will generate the one number that is called the spool number, printer number. It will send it to the SAP printer office 1. Means the request sent to the SAP printer here. So now we want to check if it is the really your printer is there in SAP office 1. Now within seconds you will get the printout from your paper, your machine, like your computer, your printer, one printout you will get from your printer here. But currently I don't have any printer in my home, just a dummy printer I have selected. So let's see the output here. Only administration we have discussed about the SPAD. We can create the printers and we can integrate the printers, everything. Then SP01 or SP01, SP01 or SP02 are for the checking the logs whether paper is out from the printer or there any issues here. Just if you go to the SP01, just you can check the which user created my basis user. Then select the OK button. Then you will see the whether paper came from printer or not. See here, it got error. It got error. Why? Because today only we printed, but it got error message. See here, what is the error here? So what is the error? Why? Because there is an incorrect error. There is no printer. First of all, there is no printer. First of all, there is no printer. Printer is name is invalid. Nothing is there. Just it's a dummy printer. That's why we got the error here. We got the error here. So here like this, we can check the print logs from SP01 or SP02 is for the direct here. SP02 is the so direct of the your user. All your request will come into the picture here. 26th 1019 you printed one thing, but that is called the error message. This is the paper you printed, right? That is called that got error message. That got error message here. So means the printer, it got printed. The printer is, we are given the printer error here, right? So printer is giving the error here. So which means the printer setup, everything is okay, but there is no printer, just dummy printer I have given here. That's why we are getting that error here, right? Suppose if we go to the SPAD, so then check the list of output devices here. Here office printer is there, then you got it here. Now I will change the access method to, instead of that, front end printer. Front end printer. Okay, front end. Now I will print the one more tab here. Then I will go to the room reservation or something. Just control F, control P. Suppose I want to book the appointment, I want to print the appointment calendar, appointments. So then control P. Okay. So I want just print this one, control P here. Then select the printer. What is the printer here? Office printer. Then this is the front end printer. Front end printer means it will always refer the in your laptop. Normally, when the office hand over the laptop to you, they will allocate the some printers to you, right? They will configure the some printer. So it will refer front end printer means it will refer the your GUI related printers here. In your local laptop, what are the printers are there? In your local laptop, you can see here there is a printers called the so fax, Microsoft to PDF, XPF, One Notebook. These are the printers are available in here, right? So whenever you are giving from SAP, just printer, it will always look the your normal SAP printer here. Normal SAP printer, it will refer it here. It will refer it here. So whenever you print it, just click on the immediately, then select the office printer, click on OK button here, then there is a request will be generated. There is a request will be generated. We can check it out whether it is printed or not, whether it is printed or not. Go to SP01 transaction code, then you can check the whether it is printed or not. Yes, it is printed. That's why you see it's a successful message here. So which means front end printed. So it's completed. It is processed by the Spool work process here, successfully printed here. So which means if you see the printer, then you will see the printout from your printer. Printout from the printers here. Printout from the printers here. So these are the status. There are the multiple status are there here. Error, completed. There are the multiple status here. While printing here, there are the multiple status here. Waiting means a spool work process waiting for the from OS spool. Completed means successfully completed. Error means successfully. So it's the error in the printing here. There are the multiple types of printing methods are there here, right? So now the status and also the methods and the types of printing. So local, remote, front end. So like that we can get the multiple prints are there here. We can print out the system here. We can print out from here, right? We got the error here. We got the error here. So that is the printer is not there, the way we got it here. So like that we can do the some prints. So the prints we can create in the SPAD transaction code. In the SPAD transaction code, you can see the office printer LP01. There are multiple printers our guys are practiced here. There are the multiple printers our guys are practiced here. So then you can see we can also create the multiple prints also we can create it. You can use your own printers, whatever the printer you have purchased from the market, you can use your own printers, right? You can use your own device class. So methods, you can use your own method class, you can create it here, right? So printers extended. So whatever the methods you want to use it, you can use it here. Sometimes you will get the mail to the your receiver, your email to emails. You will get the print to your emails. Front end printing, remote printing, local printing. So many types of methods are there. We can use it. It depends upon your use case. We can use the multiple prints. We can use it here, right? So tray information. So tray information. So output attributes name. These are all the not required, but only the access method is required here, and the device type is very required here. What is the printer type here? Samsung printer or Epson, Xerox. Okay. So types of methods. So you have to choose the respective printing here, right? Anything normally the people will print from the service. So normally if your business in the financial side, functional team, development teams, so and also some users, they will print their bank statements, they will print their some e-statements, so some account history, account summary, some purchase orders, vendors reports, the many things they will print from the SAP. They will pull from the SAP, they will print out. They will print the status from the SAP, success factors, up, so appraisals, all those things they will print from the SAP here. So but here, so if you have the data is there, they will print it out. Always So if they ask, they are printing, they will refer the your printer name. What is the printer name which you have integrated already? They have to use this one, either any one of the one you have to inform. So for you are in the office printer in the Hyderabad location, you can use this printer. You are in the Bangalore location, you can use another printer, something like that. You have to set up these printers here. You have to set up here. So these printers, so SP01, we can check the all users related log files. We can check it out here. Not only your user, all users. So all users, give the star, then click on the OK button. You will see the number of methods today which are coming from. Just check the yesterday's one. So then we can check the yesterday's date, yesterday's and today how many printers are available here. So then we can check it out that the SP01. If we go to the SP02, it's a direct yours, direct which your user related items will be displayed here. Your basis user related items will be displayed. The which user you logged into the system, so that user related information will be displayed from here. That user related information displayed in the print request will be generated here, right? So that is the normally the spool work process. SP01, the spool work process will do this kind of printing work here in the SAP system. Spool work process. Spool work process means printer administration. SPAD, you need to come in the mind. Then here you should know like types of printings and access methods. So then, so the transaction codes to check whether print is successful or not. SP01, SP02. AD is for the administration purpose. We can use the SPAD is the transaction code here. Okay, that is the print one. Okay, so here, sir, are we printing only SAP level things? SAP level, we have the suppose like logistics, then accounting, HR, many things are there. So we will get the account statements also with the banking system. You will get the managing statements, personal information, time over payrolls, so slips, pay slips, everything we can print from the SAP. Suppose not only SAP level, our printers are using our printers are using in the, so printers are using in the, so our prints are using in, so not only here in the airports, scanner, the malls, shopping malls, everywhere they will use the printers. Sometimes they will integrate to the SAP also here. Suppose if you want to see SAP printers in airports. In airports also, not only airports, in the shopping malls. In the shopping mall also, they will, in the shopping mall also, so they will do the prints. In the shopping mall also, they will do the prints here. They will do the printing here. You can see PO, purchase order printouts. And so normally barcode, label printing in the water bottles, right? Water bottle label printings, and suppose like label printing. Suppose let me show you an example here. Label printing in labels. They will print the labels from the brother printer. They will use the labels. See here, they are using the SAP here. Let me show you small example here. Same, whatever we are doing, same way they will do the configurations, setup, all those things here. Here they're printing the labels. See how the connection will work here. Here there are the multiple solutions. SAP printing using the, here we have the printer. So this is the printer here, label printer. This is our SAP GUI. This is the SAP system here. From SAP GUI to you are connected to the SAP system. There your spool work process will connect. Then whenever you click the print, then it will go and print it in the from the printer. From the printer, you will get from here. So that is the printing. Second one is the command data. So same solution, same SAP GUI, your SAP system, you will open, you will print it. You will get the labels from the SAP here. Okay, so let's see the example how we have here. See here, same way, some case sheet, the patient case sheet, they're trying to print from SAP. The before itself, they have configured that device type is equal to BS something like they have configured. That means their printer have integrated. Then, so they are sending the case sheet, something number, so something they are giving. So see here, the printer number, brother printer. Then they're clicking the print option. Then you see the print came from paper printer. Then how to set up? So same. So SAP system, printers, the drivers we have to install it. So then same settings, whatever we have. Page format, register the device type. So first of all, we need to set the page format. So go to the SAP system. Then SPAD is the transaction code. Then go to the device types. They will go to the device type. Then normal everything here. So then set it. All those things they will do it. Then they will do the printouts. So not only here in the some barcode printings, then bottles, water bottles. So many where SAP they are using it here. Many where they are using the SAP here. So many where so they are using the SAP for their printers missions here. Not only in the SAP. So they will integrate to the some other. So then they first of all they have to perform go to the SPAD. They will integrate their printers into the SAP level. Then if you want, we can set the page formats also. Page formats. Page formats also we can set it out from here. Page formats means so page format, how the page format will be, what is the length of the page, what is the short, means some custom page formats. So we can go ahead and here we can create the some page formats here. So what is the width of the page format here? So any one, suppose like here, not only anyone, A4 size format. What is the width of the page units, right? Height, width and height. So then we have to configure those in the centimeters or millimeters. So what is that one? So millimeters. Normally we will call it as the centimeters, right? The A4 size format. Suppose like so 100. Just I'm giving example 100. Then like that we can create the one. So page format I'm creating here. Local means custom page management. Suppose if you don't want to, if you don't want to create this one. So like this, so portrait landscape, so we can create it. Sometimes the page will come half page only. So sometimes page will come full print. In middle we will get, top we will get, below you will get. So those type of the adjustments we will do it here. The page formats, the format types. So all those things here we will do. Not only we here, the functional team they will perform it here. From our side work is here. We will go to the output devices. Just we will click on the create button. We will create the one print. We will integrate the printer. Then we will include everything into the list here. We will include the everything here, right? So we will include the everything access methods, print papers. So all the devices, then page formats. So what is the print mode? So what is the color printer or paper printer, reverse order, tray mode, page format, everything we will select it here. Everything we will select it here. Then after that we will use it here, right? It's a very important thing to select this all those things here. All right. So that's why we need to select all those things here. We need to select these things from the SAP side here. All right. So like this, we need to select all the printers. We have to select it from the SPAD. SPAD is the transaction code. There we have to create the all the printers here. SPAD, Spool administration here. Okay. This is the printers. ECD. Okay. In ECD, we have to do the all kind of work and everything here. Okay. So this is the here everything will be done by the spool work process. Spool work process will be helpful to perform the printings and everything here. Okay. This is about the entire work process here. The background jobs, gateway, spool, and dialogues. These all are the here. So for the just to give the overview on the all the work process here. So dialogue. What are the transaction codes for the dialogue? SM50, SM66 are the transaction code, the codes for the dialog work process here. This is the local, this is the global work process. Or we have seen local means only one application server related. So work process. Global means all the application server related. So then update means SM13 and SM14. So SM13. So it's, you can check the any field update records or not. If anything, we need to reprocess. So then SM14, we can check the status of the update work process and everything here. So E means NQ here. So SM12, locking mechanism. Then B means background work process, which means background work process are responsible for background jobs here. SM36, SM37, SM36 and SM37 are the for the background jobs here. SM36, SM37 are for the background jobs here. All right. M means message server. Message server is for the logon load balancing activity. Logon load balancing activity. SMLG and RZ12 are the logon load balancing activities here. Logon load balancing activities using this message server. So logon groups and RZ server groups, we can use it here. Okay. So these are the message server. So groups. So here logon groups, only logon groups here. Based upon the groups you created, then message server will distribute the request to the available application server. We have seen this one, right? Then gateway work process SMGW. Then S per spool work process here SP01, then SP02, then SPAD. These are the spool administration, spool related request here. So up to here we have discussed. Along with this one, then we also discussed about the SM51, active application servers. Active application servers, we can check it out. If someone asks you questions, where can we check the active application servers? In SM51, we can see the how many application servers are active here, right? So then SM04, list of logged on users list. Logged on users list, application server wise logged on users list here. Here system wide means all application servers. So logged on users list here, right? SM04 AL08 here. If you go to the SM04, then you will see the, so how many users are logged into the system. Suppose someone like Krishna, basis user, DDAC, how many users are logged into the each and everything. So they can see the things here. You can see the things ready here, right? So then SM04, then AL08, all users list, all application servers. Here are the users list here. Multiple application servers, multiple users list they can see. So what transaction codes they are using here. All the information you can see it from here, right? So those things are, you can see it from here, right? That is the one thing here, right? So apart from that, so other thing is like so other general transaction code is like ST22, like ABAP runtime errors, ABAP runtime dumps here, So in your system is having some issues means, if you go to the ST22, you will see the some dumps. Today, how many errors we got it here? DBSQL open error here. Then this is the error. Then if we go to the yesterday's one, yesterday also 14 dumps yesterday. So what is this here? So it which user caused these issues here, right? Which user caused these issues here? Then basis user. So 4121. So number of users here cannot find the column. So something like that, different error here. After the refresh, we are getting this error here, right? So there is a number of errors, installation errors. So DBSQL error, too many LPOS, too many sessions are opened by the user. Then uncaught exceptions. They're the dumps. Dumps means errors, current issues in the system. These are the errors, current errors in the system. So in ST22, we can see all the runtime errors. All the runtime errors, we can see it in the system here. Here, you can find out why this error is occurring in the system. That is the first place here. If you double click it here, you can see it can find up some installation error, some SQL error, some DB. SQL error means something DB error occurred while accessing the table here. So you can find out here what caused the issue here. You can see it here. So all the information. Who is the user here? Under the client basis user here. When he is doing in a SA38, when he is executing the program, you are getting this error here, right? What happened? Database error. What can I do here? So by using this analysis, we can fix the issues here. Note which actions entries occurred here. So then how to correct the error here? You can see the functions here. There is a caught exceptions here. There is information on where error is occurred. The information here. All right. Source code extract here. Active calls, internal notes. So there are the multiple things here to fix the error here, right? So by using this analysis, trace analysis and runtime analysis, we can fix the errors here in ST22. Above runtime dumps here. In your system, any program error, any syntax error, any configuration error, any database error, any space issue, any memory issue, all kind of errors will be reported here. As part of our day-to-day monitoring, we have to log into the system. We need to check today and yesterday how many dumps are generated. Check whether it is a critical. So definitely we need to inform to this user. If it is the critical, definitely we need to inform to the basis user. So then we have to inform and we need to fix this error. If it is the program error, we have to inform to the development teams. So something configuration or our issue, then we have to fix from our side here. We have to fix from our side issues here. That is called the ST22 here. Okay. The next one is the SM21 system logs. Okay. System logs here. System logs. So here, this is also one of the daily monitoring activity. So here, if you just select it, what exactly happened in your system. So here we can pull date wise we can put it out here. You can find out what is the errors in the system here. So there are the certificate is going to expire in the 104 days. Some operating system call error. Some update was deactivated by the user who the 000 client. The following system it's a system error. Then update dispatch information was reset. Some basis user connections, the terminals, they got disconnected. Then update was activated by the system again. Then after that, system time zone is not correct. Then there is errors in the system. You can see there are the multiple errors in the system. We need to fix, right? We need to fix in these errors and everything here. So as a basis team, every day we need to check the last 24 hours logs, last 24 hours dumps. Then we need to find out and check it out here. Also, you want to check the 24th related. Then you can check the 24th to today's date, 24th to until date, what exactly happened here. So some operational modes are happened here. Then work process are stopped, all the work process are stopped here. So there are the multiple errors in the system. So like that, see here, there are a lot of errors in the system. Here priority wise, you can see these are the critical, very high priority errors. So there is a very high priority errors here. So like that, we need to check the errors. This is called the system logs. In your system, if any errors or if any dumps, we need to check any program error, syntax error, we can check it out here. If system is going in the critical condition, definitely there is a logs will be generated. In SM21, we need to check those logs in the system. Okay. So that is the general transaction codes. So general monitoring related transaction codes, we will get it out here. And also we discussed about the SA38 and SE38 also. That programs are reports execution. Programs are reports execution. We will check the SA38 or SE38 also. We will execute it from here. Right. This is one of the programs and reports execution related transaction codes here. Right. Up to here, we have discussed it. Right. So the next class,